And just like that, we're back. The Pew Podcast, starring C. Ashley Brown Lawrence, Javis Mays, Ron Todd, Sam Jackson, and the legendary Monique Walker. Hold on to your seats. We talk about everything on the Pew.
Welcome to the Pew. It's your man Ron Todd. I see my guy Sam Jackson's in the building. What's up, Sam? All right, look like he's still getting it together over there. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good tonight. And welcome to the Pew. We are super excited to be back with y'all here one more game. That's right, one more game. Here we are. And I see the Pew crew is coming on in the room. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? Come on. Don't you want to go? All right. Let's see. Sam looks like he's still muted, but I see he's on and ready to rock and roll.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up, fam?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you real good, Sam. All right. I see y'all coming in. Cambria, you the first one. She said, hey, Pew crew, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Cambria. Thank you so much. And you have made the top spot once again. So glad to see you tonight. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sam, he was telling somebody to come on. That's what's up. Kobe said, hey, Pew crew. What's up, Kobe? Good to see you tonight. Keisha said, good evening, Pew crew. Ready for another exciting show. And happy Pews Day. That's it. That's it
what
right
up, bro?
there. What up?
Hey, my bad, man.
Hey, we live, so it'd be technical difficulties and things like that. It is what it is. We just keep it rolling, baby. It's cool. All right, let's see.
What's up?
Yeah. Savannah said, Pew crew, what's good? What's up, Savannah? We got a great show tonight. Hey, make sure y'all like and share. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit share. Let everybody know we own. We got another great show for y'all today. It's going to be bananas, I promise you. Marcia Johnson said, what's up, family? What's up, Marcia? It's so good to see you tonight. Y'all make sure y'all hit that share. Hit that share. Sam, give me a minute. I got to go grab my charger just in case my phone go out. Just tell everybody what you've been up to, bro. I'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, Pew crew? Hey, I've been chilling, y'all. Just learning a lot more about God, learning a lot more about myself. Just taking it one day at a time. I'm finding that when you allow God to be the one that guides your footsteps, you understand and you find out that there's nothing that you can't do without Him. I don't know who needs to hear that, but know that when you trust God with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. I know sometimes we find that as cliche, but it's the truth. As long as we continue to trust God in all of our ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct our paths. Somebody needs to hear that tonight. And that's just what I've been up to, trusting the Lord in all my ways. Not giving Him some of my heart, not giving Him some of my time, not giving Him some of my family, not giving Him some of my kids, and not giving Him some of me, just all of me, every part. Let's just keep continually walking in the commandments of God. So whoever needs to hear that, just trust God. Keep trusting God. Keep focusing on Him. Keep trusting His process. I know that people say trust the process. Trust God's process.
That's it.
So the more we trust God's process, the more we'll see and understand that what he has for us is for us.
I love it. Kevin Moore said, "Hey Pew Crew, what's up, Kevin? Thanks
What's
so much
up,
for
Kev?
coming in. Make sure y'all hit that share button as you come in. Hit that share. Let somebody know we are on. Guys, don't worry. Ashley is coming. She's having some technical difficulties, but she is coming. And we cannot wait to see her today. Look, so we have an amazing show, y'all. Like, seriously, I know I say that every week, but I'm telling you, today, today gonna be that deal, y'all. So make sure you keep it locked right here. Also, don't forget, if you haven't already, I know I keep saying it, but I want to drill it in your head. Make sure you hit that share button. Let somebody know that we're on today. All right, so they can make sure they chime in. All right, Sam. So, of course, we got to remind everybody, if they have cleaning needs, they got to holler at Breath of Fresh Air LLC.
Oh yeah, hit us up, man. We doing some things to widen our base. You know what I'm saying? Our clientele. We got some things in the works that we doing. So be in tune with it. Stay locked in, and know that you can get whatever you need for Breath of Fresh Air. You need some cleaning. You need some organizing. Your kids is leaving their backpacks on the floor when they come in. Your husband leaving his shoes at the door when he come in. Your boyfriend leaving his socks on the kitchen and the bathroom sink. Holla at us. We got you. Hey sis, if you need something, hey, let us know. If you can't tackle it because you working 9 to 5, let us know. We got you. Breath of Fresh Air, our hands to your home. We mean that when we say that. Our hands to your home. That's just not cliche. We really give you our hands to your home because we gonna treat it like our house. And we ain't cleaning nothing that ain't first coming from our crib. So tap in. Our hands to your home, www.ourhandstoyourhome.com. Get your cleaning needs, book us. Hey, you'll see.
That's what's up. Kevin said, I was looking at August 18th show. Shake my head. Pray for me. It's all good, Kevin. Keisha's got the website for y'all right there. www.ourhandstoyourhome.com. Y'all get
Thanks,
at them.
Keisha.
Get at them. All right, y'all. Don't forget. We definitely want to thank you all. Let me say this first. We want to thank everybody who voted for us and made it possible for us to be nominated for a Spin Award. We cannot thank you guys enough. We are so appreciative for you guys who did that for us. This is a big deal. And for those of you guys who will be at the Spin Awards in Atlanta, we cannot wait to see you on October 29th. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Again, we can't wait to see you guys there. For all of those who will be traveling to Atlanta to be a part of that amazing ceremony. But we want to say once again, thank you to everybody who made it possible for us to just be in the number. We so appreciate you all. So again, thank you so much. We don't want you to think that we take it lightly. Speaking of support, I want you guys to make sure you go out and buy Ashley's latest single, I'm Dependent on You. If you guys have not already got that, make sure you put that in your repertoire. It's going to bless you real good. One of them hand clapping foot stumpers right there. One of those take you back down home and bless your soul real good. So make sure y'all grab that, I'm Dependent on You by C. Ashley Brown. And of course, if you haven't gotten my latest release, Safety 2.0 featuring Ernest Pew, make sure you grab that as well. And we appreciate you all for your continued support. Again, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, we got an incredible show for you guys today. Hold tight. C. Ashley Brown Lawrence will be with us tonight. I know some of you guys are wondering. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. She will be here tonight. Hold tight. She's having some technical difficulties, but she will be here. All right. So I just wanted you guys to know that. So that you were aware. But I'm telling y'all, we got something real good for y'all in our hot topics today. So you want to make sure that you stay locked in right here. Tell everybody you know that the Pew Podcast is on and they don't want to miss it. That's right. Keisha says that Safety 2.0 is available on all digital outlets. That's right. So wherever you buy your music online, make sure you go ahead and grab it. And I promise it's going to be a blessing to you. All right. So Let's see, did we get everybody? I feel like it's more people on here that we haven't had a chance to speak to, but it's because y'all haven't spoke to us. Don't forget, make sure y'all understand this is an interactive show, all right? So when you speak to us, we're going to speak right back to you. We're going to do it just like that, and we love to do that, all right? So make sure y'all holler at us, and we're going to holler back at you. So listen, before we get into our hot topics, of course, we got to spin a little music for y'all. So I'm super excited for this one. This is my sister, Tasha Page Lockhart, and this song is called Nobody But Jesus. We do not own the copyrights to this music or this video. We'll be right back after this.
Who was the one when I didn't know my name? Before I was born, He loved me just the same. And who was the one who took me by my hand and kept me from all danger, the way a father can. Who was the one to lead I'm talking about Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. He's the only one that can take a girl from Detroit, Michigan that was hooked on cocaine and raise me up, clean me up. Ah, Jesus. He's the only person that can take your mess and turn it into a miracle. Jesus. Jesus. I remember sitting in my car and I had to pull over in a Burger King parking lot because my eyes was full with tears and I was going through something that I couldn't even tell my mama, and I had to sit there because I couldn't drive, and all I could say, I couldn't even say a scripture, I couldn't even put words together to say a prayer, but all I can say is Jesus, 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 ah, Jesus, ah, Jesus, ah, Jesus, ah, Jesus, ah, Jesus. And I had to think about all of the chemicals I put in my body, all of the drugs I put in my body. And when I woke up this morning, I knew what my name was. I knew what today was. That means I'm in my right mind. You get that tomorrow. Ah, Jesus. Ah, na, 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 na. Jesus is the one. Come on, if you know that Jesus is the only one that can change your.
Listen here. That is the one and only Tasha Page Lockhart. When I tell you, the girl, she's anointed. Nobody does it like her. She's one of a kind. God has gifted that woman to sing just like a crazy person. Speaking of singing fools, speaking of alien throats.
Now that segue was funny.
Right, I was trying, Ash. We're so glad to see you. Let's clap it up for Ashley. She has made her arrival. So we just got through watching the incredible Tasha Page Lockhart, and I want you guys to know something. If you have not heard, I need you to spread this word. Bam! Tasha Lockhart, live in Detroit. She is doing her very first live recording at the historical Bailey Cathedral. Somebody said, why is it historical? Because that's where the Clark sisters have recorded. That's where Karen Clark Sheard did Finally Karen. So many legendary artists have recorded there, and now it's Tasha's turn. All right, it's Wednesday, October 12th at 7 p.m. I want you guys to get your tickets. The tickets are so reasonable. They are only I believe it's $30 for general admission. It's $50 for VIP. And from what I heard, VIP is almost sold out. It's a limited amount of seating for VIP. I need you guys to go to eventbrite.com. Just put in Tasha Page Lockhart and the event will come up. Get your tickets. Start booking your flights now, okay? Start getting it ready now so you guys can be here next month. It's October 12th. So we're like less than a month away. All right, so I need you guys to get your tickets. I'll have more promotional pieces coming in the near future for this amazing event. I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. She is going to do what only she does, and that's sing like a mad woman for Jesus.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah.
She knows how to do that.
Yes, she does. And I'm telling you, there are going to be some surprise guests that I'm sure you'll want to see as well. So y'all do me a favor, get your tickets, and again, we'll have more information about that to come. Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
You look
Happy
good.
to be back on the pew.
You know, I love when them lips is popping.
You
I love it. I love it. That when them lips popping, that means that you ain't been having some R&R with your husband.
Listen.
Yeah.
Last week was the week.
Celebrating anniversaries and things.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I love
We
that.
celebrated our 7-year anniversary, and it was really, really nice. We actually didn't really do a whole lot, you know. We went out to this vineyard up in North Mississippi and picked these things called muscadines, and we had dinner and hung out and everything, and it was really, really cool. I just really wanted to be around him and just up under him, and we got to spend that time together and chill and laugh and reminisce, and we went live on Facebook, and everybody came through and sent their well wishes. Thank you to all the Pew crew that wished us happy anniversary, and it was really, really cool. Yeah, so we had a wonderful time, and of course we got to chill in our blessing and our 7-year gift. So we really didn't get each other anything because we're sitting in our gift.
That's right.
Glory.
So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that
It's so funny because last week I was like, Ashley, are you gonna make the show? She was like, we're still enjoying our anniversary. I'm like, do it till you're satisfied. You hear me? I said, go ahead. Can you hear me, Ash?
I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me, Sam?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear y'all.
When I was on my computer, I was having issues too. So I had to switch to my phone.
Can you hear us now? Okay, she gonna come out and come back in. Yeah. But yeah, I told her, I said, just enjoy yourself. Y'all enjoy each other. That's what's up, right?
You get to a point where gifts aren't what matter. It's the love and the time and the ability to be able to wake up every morning next to your spouse in good health and know that God has a plan and purpose for you each and every day. For individuals, but not only individually, but collectively. And
absolutely.
That's what makes marriage so profound and so amazing. You get to go on this journey of life with someone else.
Yeah.
That loves you and cares for you and wants only the best for you. So that's a beautiful thing. And
yes, sir.
Congratulations to Sis on 7 years. That's a milestone, man. People ain't making it in 6 months.
Sure ain't.
Let's be honest, man. And it's not because God isn't good. So know that it's not because
that's
God
good.
isn't good.
Yes, sir.
It's a choice to love that person on a daily basis, and commit yourselves to loving that person through thick and thin till death do you part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Doc.
That's it. Well, guys, it is time for us to get into one of my favorite parts of the show. I think y'all know what it is. Hot topics. Let's get it. Alrighty. Well, I'm trying to think. Do we start off light or do we just jump right into it?
Hey. I was always told, don't tippy toe in the pool, just jump right in.
Just jump in, cause
bro.
We got some heavy ones tonight. I was trying to wait for Ashley to get her signal back, but I think we're gonna go ahead and hit it. Let's see. Hold on, somebody. Keisha says jump in. Okay, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump right in. Let's take a look at this.
Video from a cafeteria camera makes it clear. Walters Elementary School principal Brian Volhart shoved a student with special needs in June. The boy's guardian, Anne Frank, says Volhart called her and said the 10-year-old assaulted him and she should come pick up the boy. Almost immediately, the boy told Miss Frank it was the principal who was violent and knocked him to the ground. It took 3 months before Fresno Unified shared this video with Miss Frank, and she saw exactly what happened.
My son is autistic, and any parent seeing this video, they know what I'm feeling right now. My son was pushed with force by this principal who was supposed to protect him.
Fresno Unified put Volhart on administrative leave within a couple days, and he resigned during the investigation. Superintendent Bob Nelson called Volhart's behavior repugnant, and he said the video could be triggering, especially for the African-American community seeing a white principal shoving a black 10-year-old boy.
Let me tell you something. Couldn't be me. No, I'm playing. It could be me, and that's just the thing. I find this situation to be so disturbing on so many levels. Because, first of all, the fact that it took 3 whole months for somebody to come forward with this video that they clearly had, that's a problem for me. You know, because that lets me know that not only do we have a principal who's negligent and violent, but then we have other staff members that we saw in the video who witnessed the principal assaulting this young man, this young boy, and no one spoke up for 3 months. And then tried to make his mother think that, she was, something was wrong with what her son was saying because he's autistic. And he told her right off rip what happened. Like this is out of control. Like I said, it's just wrong on so many levels. Keisha says, you know how I feel about stuff like this. That was a child and they waited too long to come forth, and they are just as guilty as the principal. Absolutely, Keisha. Virginia says, truly, it couldn't be me. Yeah, I feel the same way, because we would really have a problem, because I saw nothing that the student was doing. There could be nothing that the student could do to provoke this type of behavior, especially seeing that the student was keeping his hands to himself. You understand? So, yeah. So the principal thinking it's okay for him to hit the student, I really got a serious issue with this. I really do. I just can't believe that a principal would put his hands on any student. And then, of course, there's so much surveillance in the school, so I'm glad that they had this footage. But I wonder, why didn't any other faculty member, including those that we saw in the video, come forth and say, listen, I don't know if I'm going to lose my job, but, it may be worth it. But what he did to this student is unacceptable. Because if I were the parent, guess what? You just as wrong as the principal for not saying nothing.
Yeah, I think you got to be very, very cautious when it comes to children, period. But when it deals with kids with special needs, you have to always be mindful of your emotions and your actions, because my son has a friend that's autistic, and a lot of times his anger will hit like 0.5 seconds. And if you aren't mature enough in yourself, and if you aren't sensitive to his needs and what he needs, you'll find yourself flying off the handle and doing as this principal did. And it's unacceptable. It should not be tolerated within the school system. Kids are supposed to be protected when they're in the school system.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the second parent, not saying that the primary parent, but the second parent, the second
That's a
home.
part of the village. That's a part of the
That's a
village.
part of the village. That's it. That's it, Ron. Thank you. That's a part of the village. And if I can't send my kid to school as a part of the village, and you helping me with educating and giving tools and knowledge to help my child grow, not only educationally but also through life skills, then there's no place for you to be in the school system. And I'm glad he resigned. I'm sorry that he made that choice, and I pray that he, with all forgiveness in his heart and the mother's heart, that she understands that her child didn't deserve that at all.
Absolutely. Kevin Moore says, appalling. That's the kind of stuff that vindictive parents get locked up for. Right. Cambria says, it couldn't be me. I would have been in jail after I got done with that principal. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the clip.
It. I didn't.
It was a principal forcefully shoved an autistic 10-year-old down on the ground. The 10-year-old went home and told his mother, and the principal said that the kid actually shoved him. 3 months later, this video surveillance surfaced that clearly shows the principal with forcefully shoving the little boy down. So the principal then resigned, of course, and he was, he was suspended, then he resigned. But we're saying, it couldn't be me. It couldn't have been my kid. It couldn't have been my niece. It couldn't have been my little cousin. None of the above. And then, of course, we go into the race thing because this was a little African-American boy. This was a white principal, and there are 2 other white faculty members who said nothing for 3 months. And like I was saying, I feel like those other faculty members that were standing there, I don't know if they were a janitor or a teacher or whoever, a noon hour aide, they should be held accountable as well.
They should be held accountable as well. Even if you're guilty by association, the fact that you were an onlooker and you did nothing to stand up for this child, and you actually are witness to what happened, and you don't want to start talking until you're forced to talk, there's something wrong with that. Because why are you protecting a principal when your first duty is to protect these children?
That's right.
Like, don't start talking now that he done got caught. Say something ahead of time.
Yeah,
that's
it's
absolutely
sickening.
Disgusting. That's disgusting. Especially with an autistic child.
Yes.
Like, that's not something that we let's be real here. We're just getting to the day and age where we really know and are getting introduced to the ins and outs of what autism really is, especially in the African American community. We really didn't know anything about it until I really didn't know anything about it until a couple of years ago. There was no real name for it. It wasn't really out there, and there wasn't a lot of awareness about it. But now that we are in a day and age where autism is out in the forefront, and you know that it exists, and it's not a behavioral problem that you're in the dark about anymore. You should, as a principal, educate yourself on what autism is, what it looks like, and how to handle an autistic child. And you're in a field where you're teaching and governing students. You're governing children every single day of your life. This is what you chose to do. And I don't care how frustrated you get at a child, you never have a justifiable reason to put your hands on a child.
Never.
Shoving them and pushing them, especially if they're autistic. That a lot of stuff that they do really isn't even on them. Like, this is stuff that is not even deliberate. It just happens with this particular situation. So you don't have the sympathy and the kindness and the common sense to educate yourself on how to deal with autistic children. You needed to resign.
That's right.
You should have been gone, honestly. Because
for me,
who's to say that this isn't the first time that this has happened?
Right.
And
I'm sorry, but it makes me wonder, how long has this type of behavior been going on?
Right.
Because it sounded way too comfortable. Was this the first kid, or there have been other kids that may have been abused that just it never came to the forefront? That's why we have to continue to.
shoving nobody that easily like that, and you have no reason for real to do
Right.
something like that, and the teachers aren't saying anything. Like, y'all know something,
Y'all know
and y'all
something.
holding back. So this ain't the only story. I wouldn't be surprised if any other story came out about it after this.
That's why we have to be very prayerful. We have to cover our kids with the blood of Jesus daily as they
Absolutely.
leave out the car, because we're living in a day and time where, you just don't know. Who would have ever thought the principal would be abusing the kids? Come on now.
And what's more heartbreaking is we have enough to pray about the people that aren't in the school system
That's
harming our
right.
kids. Now we have to pray for people that are in the building with them already, not to harm
Yeah.
our kids. Come on, bro.
And I guess
That's too
right,
much.
you said we used to think about people coming in harming the kids, but the
Right.
whole principal is harming the kids. Not just the
Right.
teacher, not the janitor who got in with his felony, not the noon hour aide who served the lunch pizza. I mean, we're talking about the
Exactly.
principal.
Right. The person that is responsible for the ins and outs of all the people you just named.
That's
Like,
right, Kevin. No
what are
discipline,
we?
no self control.
Yeah. Like, if you don't have that, you shouldn't be governing small children at all.
Wouldn't you say like we hold the principal to a higher standard? Kind of like the
Absolutely.
pastor. Although we're all human, I hold you to a higher standard because you're in a position of you're in an authoritative position over even the other leaders of the building. You're leading the
Chris
leaders.
Chris Rock said something that was so funny once in a movie. He said, "If I get on a plane, I kind of want the pilot to know more about flying than I do.
Right.
Like, I
Yeah.
want you, if I'm under you and if I'm bringing my children to you, we need you to like actually know what you're supposed to do to make sure that these children have a healthy lifestyle coming to school. They have a safe and enjoyable, teaching and learning experience, and you're not putting their lives in danger. Who's to say that that's not going to scar that child?
Right. Well, we're talking about leaders and high places and things of that nature making silly mistakes. Our next story tonight, of course, sex trafficking has been a big topic over the last few years, unfortunately. But this time, when you watch this story, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of leader was busted in this last report. We do not own the copyrights to this building. Let's take a look.
Is Deputy Chief Jason DePrima of the Cartersville Police Department. As I understand it, after talking to his chief, he's been there almost 30 years, graduate of the FBI Academy, well-respected police officer in town. Did you notice I said in town? But he was out of town. That's right, he was at an American Polygraph Association meeting in Orlando, Florida. Let me say this clearly. I don't want you to miss it. Driving an unmarked vehicle that was normally assigned to the DEA task force, meaning their officer assigned to the task force would have driven this vehicle. But apparently his vehicle was not so good to make the trip, so he's in one of the undercover vehicles. When he shows up at our undercover operation in the government vehicle, carrying alcoholic beverages, apparently some Bud Light for himself and White Claw for our undercover operative. That's right, he bought a case of White Claw because she said she would like it. So ostensibly, this guy has come to have sex with a prostitute while driving the Cartersville Police Department undercover vehicle, and he was in possession of alcohol, which of course, had we not intervened, he was going to drink that, engage in sexual conduct, and ultimately get in his government vehicle and drive back to his hotel. But newsflash, this is Jason DePrima, 49 years of age, his picture at the Polk County Jail.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Are we ready to unpack this?
Man,
The chief
where
deputy,
does
a part of a sex trafficking ring, and 180 people were arrested, including himself. Once again, we have a leader.
I don't even know where to begin. Honestly, like it's that's a lot. That's a lot. Not to mention the fact that he went out of his way to make sure that he was in an unmarked car and something that would have been driven by the task force. Like, bruh, like you covered all your. Are you kidding me?
And then took time to go get her favorite drink.
You filling orders. You a bartender too.
You know, any requests as I'm coming
Right.
to do a sex ring?
Right. I'm going to the store. Anybody want something?
Right.
Really?
It's disgusting. At this point, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't matter what your title is, what position you hold. Sin is sin, and
right.
It's unfortunate that a police deputy, sheriff, somebody that's supposed to lead the troops, is leading his troops in different directions. The Bible says that we are drawn away by our own lust, and so this is what we have to. We shouldn't look forward to it, but this is what we have to look forward to when it comes to people in leadership. They're making decisions based on flesh and not fact. And so when you base it on flesh and not fact, and the fact is the word of God, which is the only thing that's true, we see stuff like this. You wouldn't expect no deputy to be caught up in no 180, 160 people sex trafficking ring.
Right.
You supposed to be there with your buddies, getting the people that doing it, but they come and get you.
Right.
Here's what scares me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you were already talking. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say, so I'm going to read some comments. Kevin said, so embarrassing because the mayor made sure that the guy's pictures were posted publicly. Virginia, really? I'm not even surprised. You know, I think it's just, it makes me, it's unsettling because when you have people that are committing crimes that put other people away for crimes, it's just very unsettling for me. And my thing is, he was also caught with an underage prostitute or whatever. So that was another part of the problem. He was bringing alcohol to someone who was underage. So that's another issue I have. You know, if you want to have a sex ring, have it with consenting adults. If that's what you're going to do. If you're going to sin with consenting adults. Here we go with kids and this and that. It's just very, very unfortunate.
What scares me is the thought of the fact that this is a leader. This is a deputy sheriff, which means that there are officers underneath him. And we know how click tight the police is. Let's be real here.
Oh, yeah.
We know how they will cover for each other. They will be down for each other, whatever.
Praise the Lord.
Hey, baby. We know that there's a possibility that they will cover each other's tracks. How many other people under this deputy sheriff are doing the exact same thing? How do we know that anybody else in their, police department isn't involved in this too? And that's the kind of stuff that kills me. Like, y'all supposed to be protected and serving. We don't know who we can trust anymore. That's why the Bible says, let every man be a liar. Let God be the truth, and let every man be a liar. Because you don't know who you can trust anymore. There's a possibility that this is a ring in their police department. Now, if somebody else comes out doing the exact same thing that was under his leadership, ain't no telling what's going to come out of all of this.
Yeah.
Because they don't do it by themselves. They ain't never going to do nothing alone. They going to always have a homie. They going to always have
a wingman.
Yeah, they're going to always have a homie. They're going to always have somebody that's doing this with them, that's covering for them, or that's joining them in it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is. I actually want to move on because it's so disturbing that I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
It is.
Okay, on a lighter note, our last subject here, the Emmy Awards was it last night or the night before?
The night before, I think.
Night before, okay. So of course we have to talk about some Emmy Award fashion. So let's have us a little fun here. And first up, this is Miss Laverne Cox. What do we think of this?
A couch with eyes.
I don't really understand it, y'all.
It looks like a couch with eyes.
It does.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, she has very nice legs. I don't know.
It's terrible.
Virginia says no. You know what this I'm gonna tell you what this looks like to me. It looks like she was really trying to make a statement on the red carpet, and it was, she made one, but not the one she was going for.
Right.
This didn't work.
It's on brand for her. I kind of dig it. I don't know, Savannah. I don't.
Maybe if her hair wasn't in that ponytail, it would make more sense. But like,
yeah,
I don't know, because it's with all of the vertical lines going like that, and then that ponytail having the foot, like it all takes your hair. I mean, takes your hair, takes your eyes down. Like everything is going down. Like everything is flowing down. There's nothing to really like round it out, you know. But
Kobe.
It's a no for me.
I think we can move. I think we can move on because
that's terrible.
It's not even. Okay, can we? This next one, I'm so excited because this 66-year-old looks amazing, and she won her very first Emmy last night. First time being nominated, and first time winning, Miss Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Endangered species. Yes, sir. Listen, when I tell you, first of all, she is giving it to us. To be 66, that woman has kept herself together. You're talking about somebody aging with grace, with class, style, with sexiness.
Say it.
And she's still a lady.
Oh, yeah.
I respect. I have so much respect for this woman. I swear I do. I have so much respect for Cheryl Lee Ralph. She has been in the game forever. She's the first Dina. She's the original Dina from Dreamgirls.
She is
the original Dreamgirl, honey. Before there was a Beyonce, there was a Cheryl.
That's right.
She is one of the dopest actresses ever. I love her stance on AIDS and HIV activism. She's been a pillar in the black actor and in the black cinema community. And for her to step out like this and to receive that award in the way that she did it, I cried like a baby when I heard her acceptance speech, y'all. And she looked amazing to me. I love what she did with her hair. I think that is so cute. I think it's so trendy. I love this.
It's so black. It's so unapologetically black.
It is very blackety black. It is so dope to see her come out in. And I said this about the Stellars or one of the award shows that we were talking about. But I love how black women are rocking the natural hair thing. I love how we're going beyond, the long locks and flowy straight hair that people are used to.
Yeah, but now I will say this, Ashley. I like the long flowy locks when you're performing. I do.
I think that's everybody. Once you get into it and you start slinging your hair, it just kind of amps up.
The
whole performance, but I love the fact that people are actually rocking all of these, natural black styles, and that long braid with all those pearls all over her hair.
Yes.
Simple black dress with this orange setting in the back. This is a yes for me. A simple black pump. Her makeup was on point. Her face is beat. Simple jewelry and a black designer just takes.
I love that, Savannah.
I am in love with this whole look, and I'm in love with her. Congratulations, Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yes.
She got my vote.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. How about Miss Shonda Rhimes?
Shonda!
I thought this look was good for her.
I think it's good.
I like
think
it. It's classy.
Yeah,
And I think it's very
classy.
size appropriate. You know, she's
Yes,
a
it
full
is.
figure woman, and she's wearing something that fits her appropriately, and I'm good with that.
I agree. I think I really, really like this. I love her hair. I love her makeup. Again, with the simple jewelry, the nice clutch. It's definitely classic.
She never does too much, right?
She doesn't. She stays in her lane, and she wears her clothes very, very well.
It is
fits
fitting for her,
nicely.
Sean.
So yeah, I like this, and I love Shonda.
I think I like the detail in the dress, though, Ash. Like, I feel like it still has some little detail to it. It's plain, but it's still saying something.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
On
yeah.
point, I did think it was a little plain. It's like right at the edge of being a little on the mom matronly side a little bit, but seeing the satin accents on it and everything kind of amps it up. It brings it up, brings it away from that matronly type style. That neckline is plunge, Shonda. You hear me? Give us plunge. I love it. So I think she looks really, really good in this.
I think it says a lot because of what she does. Because she's not an actor. So you're not, for me, the dress says exactly who she is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand out like an actor. I'm going to stand out because I'm a writer.
Yeah, it's a behind the scenes look.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
one of them.
I love that.
Definitely behind the scenes look. She's not trying to do too much because that's where her. I agree with that 100%, Sam. That actually puts another angle on this outfit.
It does.
She's not trying to make a statement, but she's just trying to let you know that she's present.
Yeah, that's it right there.
And that's extremely classy. That's extremely classy.
That's beautiful. I love it.
We're running out of time, guys. So these next one we're gonna kind of just hit and keep moving. Okay. Keenan.
No,
Hey, Keenan.
Keenan always looks frumpy to me.
That's the guy too.
Frumpy. Every time I see him. Now this, I think the pants are giving me too baggy. In the
baggy.
for some reason, like they don't seem like they're tailored enough. I kind of like this look though.
I like the
love
purple.
the jacket. I love the colors.
I like what he was coming with, but the pants.
I think it's the pants. Okay. Next.
They're droopy.
Anthony Anderson. I like this. Very classic. We can't really see the details on the jacket as much. I love the shoes.
But you can tell their hair. And
yes.
Real classic black and white look.
If he looks like if I hug him, I'll smell his cologne real strong and just.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love a black man that look like that.
Reggie, pastor anniversary dinner. Oh my gosh.
I can't stand my husband.
I'm tired of her in the black. Talking about Shonda Rhimes. Kevin Nice. Okay, let's go to the next one here. This is Chrissy Teigen and Mr. John Legend.
Always.
Always. Never miss.
I like her dress.
That dress is gorgeous. I absolutely adore
that design. And you know what? John Legend doesn't miss. John doesn't miss.
Ever. He's never
It's
gonna
very
miss.
fashion forward.
Always.
It's cool.
I'll give you 1 second.
Classic and just nails it. Issa Rae. Issa Rae always has a different look to her.
I don't think this is her though.
Yeah, I don't know what she was going for with this one. I love Issa.
I don't like that. It's too much. She's a young lady, and this is reminding me with the hair down. This is reminding me of Cynthia Bailey.
It is giving me Cynthia Bailey, but not as well. All right, it's a no for me, Issa. Same here, Cambria.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Miss Angela Bassett. She never misses. I like the yellow.
Oh yeah, gotta love it.
Angela, she's representing for the senior citizens that still looks 30. The fit could have been a little tighter. Angela Bassett never misses. That yellow against that brown skin, it's just. Hey, Pastor Kunta, good to see you.
Brother
Love
Kunta.
this. I like that. I like the yellow. Nice. Love.
There is nothing wrong about this look. There is nothing bad about this look.
When
And
you got arms like that, you better have them out.
hear me when I tell you, show everything. She could have worn a yellow bikini, and she would have been in order to me. So
We're
that
moving.
body
I'm,
of everything.
yep.
That dress is gorgeous.
Nicole
Who in
Byer.
the world?
Nicole Byer. She's another one. Just because you're big, you don't have to go out of your way to get attention. The hair is a no for me. These pants. And let me just say this. I don't know if it is something to make if I don't know if women feel like it makes them more sexy, but if your stomach's not flat, what is the thing about having it out? These midriff outfits and showing the stomach and
Well,
you know you
help you. Let me help you now.
what is it?
I'm a thick girl too, and I done been known to have my little midriff out a little bit. Now if it's hanging over, you got a Dunlap. I don't suggest it. To be underneath the stomach.
I just don't. What is
But
the?
tastefully done. I don't see a problem with having your stomach out if you're a thick girl. Honestly, I don't think that it's a bad look. But this right here is giving sloppy, and I fell in my closet.
She has a
My
wedgie.
car's outside, and so I gotta hurry up and put on whatever I fell into.
Frozen.
Her hair would have actually been a yes with the right outfit. Because
With the right outfit, yeah.
With that hair, I think the hair is dope with the right outfit. But right now she just looks like I wasn't ready. So let me jump in front of this camera right quick. But with the right outfit and the right, it would have been like a nice take on like a wild animalistic type, African type, off
My
the
eyes
wall
are hurting.
type look. But that is just whack. That is really, really whack.
Sky Townsend looks like she's going to the prom.
I was just about to say that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she going.
And we
to
got
the
to,
singing
these stylists got to stop making these girls look like they're going to the prom.
And
Reese
she's too old to be
Witherspoon.
looking like she going to the prom. Reese Witherspoon, I've always loved her style, and this is a very, very nice dress.
Yeah.
It's a very that come on waist. She's
Yep.
giving hourglass in her waist and stuff. I love the color on her. I think that's a really, really pretty color coming up.
Very much
hair. That necklace is fire.
Yes.
And I love the shoes. This is a beautiful look to me.
She always gives you the girl next door.
Yeah, really girly, sweet girl next door that could probably get like real, crazy once you turn the lights off. But she's sweet out there in front of your mama and them. Like that's the kind of girl that she acts like she is.
Real quick, moving on. Why does Lizzo keep wearing all this material?
Child, that was her on that front row. I didn't know who that bush belonged to.
Now this looks better than the last one.
I'm gonna tell you, I like this.
I do too.
I actually like this. Savannah, I am with you. I am with you. Take that. You take that necklace to the grave. I like this. I really, really. I understand because the cut of it is doing what it was supposed to do.
Right.
Like it's actually understandable that all of this stuff is layered. There's a high front and the train is filling the temple. The off the shoulder thing is working. So she's giving us dimension. It's not just one big ball of fabric.
Yeah, it actually has a look.
Sense. Yeah, it has a shape to it. So
I love the messy bun.
I do too. I've always loved the messy bun on a woman. I think that's so classy and sexy and sweet at the same time.
Kevin.
I love it.
I don't mind.
It's Lizzo.
I don't mind the look, but the only thing I can really think of is how they take a can of paint and they kind of splat it on the wall. That's what this reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, sis. I love it. For some reason, I love it, but that's all I see.
All right, we got to move, y'all. Last one. What do we think about Zendaya?
I don't like this.
I don't either. I think it's giving too old for Zendaya.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's giving old and prom at the same time.
Yeah, even the hair is giving old. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a very.
No, they missed with this one, and I'm very disappointed because Zendaya is always on point. Like, had y'all seen her in that Smart Water commercial?
Yeah.
That white dress she ended in, she could have worn that last night. Cause
Yeah. This is a no.
It's just not her. It's not fun.
It's not. I'm very disappointed in that one.
I was too.
All right, I know we ran through
Yeah,
them
I like
tonight, but we had to get through there. All right, let's try to get our question in real quick before we end. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta check on my cobbler.
Okay. Ashley's checking on her cobbler. All right, guys. So thanks for hanging in. We do have time for one question tonight. Oh, I missed some comments. Kobe said, "I mean, she's covered by his blood for real." Lizzo. Oh my gosh. Wendell said, "Looks old fashioned." Absolutely. Modern Audrey Hepburn. Yes. Jessica, old school prom. Absolutely. Kevin Tracy is coming. All right, here we go.
Hey y'all, it's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all, because I was out to eat with one of my real good girlfriends when we was sitting there eating and honey, we was eating good because I had me a bone-in 20-ounce ribeye with them shrooms and with them onions, and I took my arm at a 90-degree angle and I dipped it in some A1 sauce, and then I bit into it ever so gently, and honey, it melted in my mouth. Okay. But anyways, y'all know I eat good. I eat real good because I'm a lady, okay? But anyways, so I look over to the left and there is one of my other real good girlfriends' husband. They are married, okay? And he was over there, arms locked with another woman. And I said, well, you know, maybe that's his cousin. But I'm like, no, because he black as an ace of spades. And this girl was high yellow, red bone. She was a red bone. And so I looked over and then they was smooching. I mean, they was doing more than smooching. I saw tongue and the tongue was rattling and I mean, he ain't never kissed my girl like that, not even at the wedding. But that's not even here or there. So I went tipping over there and I had to tip because I had on my pumps. You know, I wear pumps. I'm a lady. I wear pumps. So I went tipping over there and I'm like, honey, what is you doing? You cheating on my friend, you know. And he like, oh my gosh, Tracy, is that you? And I'm like, this boy know it's me, you know. And so he like, no, it's not like that, whatever. So I want to know, my sweet babies, what should I do? Do I need to let my girl know that her husband was out on a date cheating on her with some other woman, that red bone, or what? Y'all tell me. Because see, I'm nervous. I already had to tell her once before. Because every time her husband talks to me, he looks right at my breasts. I mean, I'm like, hello, I'm up here. He be engulfed in my breasts. So what y'all think, my sweet babies? Y'all let me know. Because, honey...
Oh my God.
Look here.
Ashley, where are you?
Over here cringing.
Hey, look, Tracy.
Oh my gosh. These comments.
Oh
Always
my
her
God.
real good girlfriend. Tracy used to work that late night hotline. Y'all can't convince me of anything different.
Wow.
Oh, that was just too funny. I'm sorry.
Tracy. Um, you
It was.
told
One more honey.
Wait, Ashley, there.
Hey
Let me see if I
y'all,
can
it's
fast.
me.
There's a
No,
part
I
that
heard the
just.
whole thing.
No, but there's a part that just took me out. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Hold on.
And so I looked over and then they was smooching. I mean, they was doing more than smooching. I saw a tongue and the tongue was rattling and no. I mean, he ain't never kissed my girl like that.
How does she know
Not
that?
even at the wedding. But that's not even here or there. So I went tipping over there and I had to tip because I had on my pumps. You know, I wear pumps. I'm a lady. I wear pumps. So I went tipping over there and I'm like, oh, honey, what is you doing?
Wait, that's
You
not the
cheating
part.
on my friend?
Wait, I think this is. Hold on.
Tell me, because see, I'm nervous. I already had to tell her
Listen to
once
this.
before, because every time my husband talks to me, he looks right at my breasts. I mean, I'm like, hello, I'm up here. He be engulfed in my breasts. So what y'all think, my sweet babies? Y'all let me know, cause honey.
Oh my gosh, that thing takes me out. Do y'all hear me? He be engulfed.
She has more problems with her good girlfriends than I do with my enemies.
Listen,
man.
she is a treat to the end of the night. Kobe said, Tracy says, listen, be delivered of your good girlfriends. Honey, I'll be praying for your situation. I can't with Tracy. It's always something.
Keisha, I'm telling you.
Engulfed in my breast. Gotta use that.
Girl, I can't.
No, wait. She had to tip because she was wearing her pumps because she's a lady. She wear pumps. So she had to tip. She tipped over to the table. I can't. That took me out.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, and then she had to let us know that she was eating a steak. And she said she put her arm at a 90-degree angle.
She's a mess.
Oh, Lordy.
But
wait, and this is my part. And she dipped the steak in the A1 sauce ever so gently, and it melted in her mouth.
So detailed.
Right.
Like a love scene in a paperback book.
Yes.
Girl, we get it. Your food was good.
And I like a good steak too. Trust me.
Too, man.
Good ribeye.
Listen, medium, please.
A1 sauce ain't good.
That's right, because I want to taste all of the flavor.
But now she did ask a valid question.
She did.
This time. What do you do if you see a friend of yours, significant other, cheating?
I would have told him either you tell her tonight or I will.
I'm with it.
Because the flip to it is if it ever come out, I don't want her saying, so you knew and you ain't tell me?
Because when he get mad enough, if it come out, he gonna say, well, your girl knew, she ain't tell you, and then you in the middle of some mess. So yeah, I would have definitely let him know, look, you're gonna have to spill these beans. And if you don't, I will. Because it puts you in an awkward position, like you're in the middle.
Kevin. She needs to go on a sabbatical.
Yeah, but I'm with you.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, go ahead, Sam.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. Just Tracy out of toe, just because, it's one thing to know if you call yourself a true friend, you want what's best for your friend. Absolutely. And if it means exposing their spouse and telling their truth, then that's what you got to do.
Because your loyalty is to your girlfriend, not to his.
Not to him. Yep. That's
Period.
the truth, bro.
At the end of the day, you better not pick my
That's the
husband
truth,
up. Me,
sis.
we supposed to be homies.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. We certainly appreciate you all. We love you for free and talk to you